Made in India.
Arjun, I'm really excited to have you on I'mMadeInIndia.com. This movement is basically about uniting all Indians on the planet and create a level of pride and celebration for brand India and sort of the vibe of being Indian. So when you climbed the peak, I mean, the challenges that you faced, everything, when you got to the top, being an Indian, what did you feel?
At 6:18 a.m. India time on the 22nd of May 2010, that was maybe one of the most proudest moments in my whole life, because at that point I just bent down and I took out the Indian flag.
Wow.
And about 120 kilometers of wind speed was there, and the Indian flag was fluttering high out there. And that was the time when I said, this was a dream which many people said I wouldn't be able to do it. This was a dream which many people said maybe I won't last, or I would just forget about it. But that day, I proved all of them wrong, and I was standing on top of the world at 29,030 feet, seeing a view which very few people have been able to see. And I could say the world-class climbers around me, and I would say, this is what an Indian youth is capable of.
Wow.
And I've proven a point today.
And would that be sort of a record for the highest point and the youngest Indian to hoist the flag?
Yes.
Is it?
That day, I think I was not only the youngest Indian, I was the youngest person in the world to have climbed Mt Everest. And a few hours after that, though, an American broke my record. But at that very moment, I did not know that I even created history for India. So for me, I was just an Indian youth, unfurling the national flag on the highest point on this earth. It wasn't just me being an Indian, but it was a dream which I had been chasing for the past 6 years,
Wow.
And just living that dream out there and being an Indian, was like a cherry on the
But tell me, what if you, on the way, on the journey, the flag was with you at all times? What if you misplaced the flag?
Oh.
Or what if the flag wasn't there with you to hoist at that moment?
First of all, it would have been me and the flag always, I could not have forgotten the Indian flag, because that was why I was climbing, Obviously, there was a dream which I wanted to achieve. There was a dream which I wanted to, make it come true. But then there was this part inside me which wanted to prove out to the world that what I am capable of, and what I am capable of is what an Indian youth is capable of. So forgetting the Indian flag, I don't think that could have ever been possible. I'm incomplete without my national flag. And if I would have been on the summit, I would have had no shame in cutting out my wrist and showing the blood out to the world. Yeah, that this is the Indian. In significance of the flag, I could have shown out the blood out there in the picture.
Fantastic. And just because I always ask this question, and I always want to know from you, and especially with the energy that you carry, most glorious moment, in your life, most glorious Indian moment that comes instantly to your mind?
There was this person who's an MIT graduate, and he's done everything possible. He comes back to India and he just starts feeding the poor people. So that was the time when I actually felt really connected to him and said, this is why I'm proud of being an Indian. This is why these people make us proud of being an Indian, and this is why I want to be an Indian.
And we got nearly 700 million people below the age of 25. So and I mean, you have all the energy, all the achievements that you've done to be their brand ambassador in sorts. What's the one message that you will give to the youth of this new India?
Well, all I'd like to tell them is that, just dream, You have to dream big, and then you have to dare to chase your dreams, because there are going to be obstacles. Life is never good for you,
Yeah.
Life is always going to be knocking you down, but it is ultimately up to you, and it is going to be your choice that are you going to stand back again? Are you going to stand back again and take the next step possible?
Fantastic.
And I would just say, listen to your heart. There are people going to be saying that you're not going to make it, or you're not going to be doing it. But if you feel right down there that you can do it,
Go for it.
you have to go for it, and you will make it for sure.
Fantastic. And just to let you know that, Arjun, you are now a citizen of I'mMadeInIndia.com. And this is just a movement to celebrate India, brand India. So congratulations, and I'm happy you're on board.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much
I'm
for your
very
time.
proud of that.
Thank you.
I'mMadeInIndia.com. A united initiative.